What's up, little shy big eye peepers? It's your girl, little shy big eyes. I hope everyone is well. I know you all are like reading I know that you all are reading the title of this video and you're like, what the sugar honey iced tea is this? Like, you don't do that on this channel. And you're correct, I don't. But these two particular influencers I follow heavy. One, because sister girl came out the mud, literally reinvented herself and came into her purpose, and just didn't teach me anything about manifesting. She reaffirmed the power that we have and enabled me to recharge and remember how goddamn magnificent I am, right? So just to see them part ways, right? Of course, I don't know them personally, have not had the pleasure of being in either of their, their experiencing their energy personally in a physical sense, but I feel like I resonate with just one more than the other because of their spiritual growth, because of their ability to be transparent and own her shit. You know what I mean? So, like I said, for those of you who have read the title, you know who I'm getting ready to talk about. There are three things that I want to tap in on. Number one is, as an influencer, being transparent, right? And then you have these events that take place in your life like everyone else's, and then you just disappear, or you stop checking in, or you experience a life-altering event. In this case, it's a breakup. So I'm gonna stop trying to be prolific and all that shit. These two women were in a long-term relationship and they broke up, and they're no longer together. And so everyone is asking. I was asking also. Just, I have a little bit more respect than most, and so I'm not gonna blatantly, go about asking a person all their personal business. You come on this platform and you share of yourself. And whatever you give me, I'm okay with. And what you're not giving me is none of my goddamn business, right? Or so. Which is what brings me to this question. Like, as an influencer, when those things happen in your life, how do y'all feel as a consumer of the entertainment, rather, right? So it's kind of like reality TV. As a consumer, as someone who has invested their time, and you're a follower, you're a subscriber, you subscribe to them, you check in, you get that notification. As they always say, hit that post notification so you can be notified when we drop new videos. And you are one of those people, like, you cannot wait. You anticipate the fuckery and the spirituality and the new, the technique and all that, and then it just goes radio silent. And so now you're asking, like, you see one posting, and you kind of get up like, oh shit, they done broke up. What the fuck that bitch done did, or some shit. You have this assumption, but until it's spoken by either party, you're still assuming, or you're still, coming to your own conclusion as to, like, where are these two? They are consistent with, with their content. So, not long story short, let me just say this. I have been watching, I've been being nosy as fuck. I'm like, yo, I swear, I have not seen either of them. And then they start, posting these memes with all these subliminals, but they're subliminal to us because we're on the outside looking in and we don't really know what's going on. But you see the content changing, right? And so I'm like, yo, and then you start to see them post more and more, and the other person is void of the content. And so, like, yeah, where the fuck is homegirl? Like, where is your partner? Why? What's going on with y'all? We want to know. Like, you know, if Bill Cosby stopped showing the Cosby Show, or Sister stopped coming on, we want to know why. I mean, that's my era. Y'all already know I don't flake about my age and blah, blah, blah. Like, when my show's not coming on, I want to know why. Where are you? Who's doing what to my fam? Because you my fam in my head. Like, do I need to run up? Do I need to pull up on somebody? Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say, do you feel like as when these influencers go through things, and we as genuine subscribers want to know what's going on, like, when do you reach a point where, look, I know I share everything, but I'm not sharing this, and respect my space? Do you think an influencer has the right to say that? Once you open up the floodgates, or open up a window, several windows, do you think it's okay for us to be like, well, look, bitch, you told me this, and you telling me that you sharing this and that and the third with me? You gotta let me know. Or is there a thin line between, look, I'm sharing this and I'm sharing that, and I'm not sharing this, I'm going through something right now, respect my privacy? Do they have the right to privacy as influencers, as YouTubers? What is your take on that? I really want to know, because some people were getting blocked by genuinely wanting to know, like, yo, where my dudes at? I look forward to that. And they may not have expressed that in the same way that I am doing so, like with genuine concern, like, yo, is my homegirl okay? Y'all okay? Or just want to just be messy, you know what I mean? Do you feel that a person has the right to clap back and be, like, abrasive and angry because people who tune in want to know now, like, what's going on? That's my first question. My second, I don't know if this is a question. Yeah, I'm at work, or one of my jobs, y'all see I got on the thing, but this is like, I'm following them, and the more I follow them, now it's getting nasty, it's getting ugly, it's getting to the point where, this one is saying, oh, you're telling lies. I'm gonna say this from this consumer's point of view. You don't. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Please comment. I would love to hear your comments, but you just don't meet someone and immediately go move in with them. That bitch has been around, right? So this particular, from what I'm getting, old girl got bust in the motherfucking head, and you goddamn right. If you bringing that third party shit into my world, you got a bitch praying against us, I'm gonna bust you upside your head, and I'm gonna ask you to leave. You motherfucking right, because how dare you? It's funny, we come into these relationships, and y'all already know I expressed my feelings about what I had been through, and so this really resonates with me. A person will forget what you've done for them. A person will forget why you stepped out of your character and did what you did to them, because they don't realize, like, you did some fuck shit. So you did that fuck shit, and you think that your sorry is gonna take it away. No, your sorry is gonna excuse your behavior, but it's not gonna take away the pain and the hurt that you continuously making me feel. And it's not gonna determine how I retaliate. I might forgive you, but I'm not gonna forget. And every so often, especially if I see that same behavior continue to reside in my space, I'm gonna lash out on you. So that's my second question. Do you think, like, old girl is showing the stitches in her head and shit? You deserve that shit, bitch. Because if you ever bring a third party entity around me, got bitches out here praying for us to break up, and you going and you hugging her up and you bringing that home, oh yeah, that's a fight. You lucky, because a bitch like me will burn the motherfucking house down. Okay? I will burn that shit all the way down, because how dare you? People don't understand that when you come into contact with people's spirit on a intimate level, you have something called a soul tie. And if you messy about yours, if you just messy out here kissing and hugging, and even a conversation, my dude, even a conversation is an intimate thing. You could have never touched the other third woman or the second woman a day in your life, but you expressing yourself and pouring into a person and letting them pour into you, that is a connection. That is a spiritual and mental connection. And it's a breach of contract if you dating or if you have a long-term bond with someone. So, I mean, I would like to know how you guys feel about that. And I'm not picking sides at all. I love them both. I follow them both. But when you're wrong, I'm going to call you out on your shit. You look like the biggest victim right now, Gramz. I'm saying you look foolish. You look foolish out in these streets to me. I don't know how all the little young girls that you are entertaining and your sister with her ginger locks. And, you know, I feel like it's coming from a contradictory place, because all the stuff you post, all the stuff you say is one thing, but the things you post and just your behavior overall, like, no one does that. You didn't just meet that girl, you've been entertaining her. She said herself, I think her name is she goes by the name Avery's Closet, has said she prayed for y'all for so long. It's been months. So if you're trying to work a relationship out, you don't entertain outside energy. You just don't. That is not how you work things out. You cut that shit off totally. You cut the fucking legs off that bitch so they can't walk ever again. You know what I mean? I have been with women who lied, who will lie, and because they look cute, niggas will believe them. People will believe them because of their look. Like, I don't know what is resting with my spirit, but I believe LaWanta. I believe her. I've been there before. I know what it feels like. I know what it looks like. You want to love a person. You want them to only be you. And please believe that is not easy. Someone had the nerve to say, oh, she kicked her out and she didn't expect her to leave. No, bitch, she kicked her out and she expected her to leave. She expected her to leave and get her life together, not run right into the arms of the person that caused the friction in the first place. If you tell me you trying to work it out with me and I say, okay, we need some space, and the first place you go is the person who caused us to be in this situation, you're contradicting yourself. You look like a fool, and I was right about everything I felt in the first place. So I'm saying this to all the younger people. Don't let these wayward souls put you in some mess, okay? Guard your spirit, guard your energy, guard everything in your being, because, like, it's just too many. Wow. I'm ranting like I'm going through the shit with her. You know, and it's really sad because it takes a strong woman to be quiet and not say anything. But, you know, when you are in the public eye, the way they are in the public eye, and old girl is, you know, it's just like subliminal shit. Oh, I want to post pictures of me and babe, but I can't. Bitch, we already know you're a hoe. I'm sorry. You're a home wrecker. You are. That's how you look. That's who you are. And I promise you, God is not going to bless a home when there's mess. You're going to get the same treatment that you put out. You can't be praying for somebody else's nigga. You can't pray for somebody else's woman and expect to be blessed. Who's out here praying for other people's mates? What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? I don't care if and this is the biggest excuse I hear. Oh, they were separated. He don't love her or she don't love her and blah, blah, blah. But bitch, let them complete that cycle. Why you want to come in and be messy and just have that energy? And the girl had the nerve to post a sage stick and some crystals and like, oh, her mom is deep into the church and rooted into bullshit. Because if you obviously didn't learn anything your mom had to teach you, because you don't come in between thou shalt not covet my neighbor's wife. You don't know that? That's in the Bible, hun. Don't be coveting motherfuckers' wives. That's wild crazy. If I got a body yaddy yaddy and a brain and a spirit to boot, okay? I get approached by many men. You stud chicks, y'all are just all in your feelings, and I don't know what it is about y'all not approaching me, but I get approached every single day, all day, right? And I'll tell them, look, I'm married. Oh, so is he treating you right? First of all, he is not a he's a she, right? Second of all, like, how dare you? No one respects the sanctity of a relationship. No one respects marriage, engagements. Just people just want what they want. They just want to interject themselves into your life, right? And it's just off of self. But I'm here to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because you know what? It's not gonna work. Y'all not gonna be happy. This is that honeymoon phase. But watch when shit really start to come up. You gonna see. And Gramz, I'm gonna tell you, you shared how you got arrested, like all this shit just start happening to you because your karma is not right. Because the energy you putting out is not right. You are lying. You are lying. Because I know that girl done held you down. I've seen her bring your family out to celebrate with you, nice resort type energy, you know what I'm saying, making sure your family was there to come and celebrate with you. That woman really cared about you, and these are just things that y'all have shared. So I know it's some stuff that she hasn't even shared that she's done for you. She was a rider, and this little chick that you them hooker clothes that she's selling. Ew, who's buying that shit? Like, for real. Anyway, you know your journey, but I'm not feeling what you're doing. And I, respectfully, yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. So, little shot, big eye peepers, I would love to know how y'all feel about it. I don't mince my words. I do skin lightening regimens. I don't come to you like this. I come to you like this. So for those of you, I'm gonna leave the comments open. I really want some real dialogue for those that followed them from early beginnings, before they moved into their house, and when they used to do a lot of pranks, and just have followed them and watched them along their journey before the teeth and the BBL and all of that, because both of them have gone through transitions, through Gramz getting arrested in Walmart, just a bunch of stuff. I'm saying all this to say I've been watching for years. Okay, both of them. So I respect both of them, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. That hoochie that Gramz is checking for is wrong. You don't just meet a person like that. They've been there in the cut, in the fold. Like Leelee said, that bitch been praying for their relationship to not work out, and it's just sad. It's really sad. That's really what I wanted to touch on. I think there was I said 3 things, and I only really touched on 2. As far as right to privacy, and I disclose all this, but I choose not to disclose that. How should fans react? People like myself, and then just, I really, really, really want to know, because that has been, it's been on my mind a lot. I have contemplated putting my relationships on social media. I'm aware that we go through things and people can identify, and they can grow, and they can be helped by experiences. That's why I shared my homelessness and how I hustled my way around that, and just admitting my wrongs and circumstances, just being that transparent person. But then you come to a point where, like, damn, am I sharing too much? Do I owe this to a person? Because at that part, I can testify that it becomes overwhelming when people don't hear from you and they bombard you with, like, what the fuck, where are you? Like, I'm living my life and I'm going through a lot, and I can't, like, this is secondary right now, right? So I'm a fan of Leelee and Gramz, both of them, Hannah, Erica, whatever you want to call her, and LaWantalia, and they seem to be going through it. That was my third question. Like, So when you have this channel that's amassed all these followers, who gets it? Like, you guys split up. Who has rights to the channel now? It's like when you're married and you acquire all this wealth, properties, houses, franchises, and now you're breaking up and you're at the divorce table. Who gets what? That was my third question. Like, who is going to be in charge of the channel? Should they get like visitation rights like a fucking kids? Like, okay, you get the channel on Tuesday through Thursday, and I get the channel Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. I don't know. Do they do that? And so that was my third question. And do you think there should be some kind of contract within YouTube to do that? Because they are not the only couple going through something. You know what I mean? I think, who else follows De'Ara and Ken? Like, she's out here living her best life. I do not see Ken anywhere around in her snaps, in her Insta stories, nada. So that was my last. I know they each have a vlog, and then they have a page, right? Lewantalia has her own personal channel vlog. Gramz has her own personal channel, and then they have Leelee and Gramz. I'll say that Lewanta, her personal channel does better than Gramz's personal channel, and both Leelee and Gramz, that particular channel does better than both of their individual channels. So, you know, we're talking about streams of revenue here. We're talking about rights, and we're talking about royalties. Like, who gonna get that money? Huh? Okay, and so now on to me. I know you guys are like, bitch, where's your content? You out here all in everybody else's business. Where's your shit? So, and I just got my first payout for my YouTube channel, and I like it. But this is why I'm apprehensive, because I don't know how much I should show you guys, you know. Anyway, so I did try another product. I have to edit the video. I did a daytime routine with the products. I have been wearing or using it for a while now, but I have to edit the video because it's just all over the place. And so that's why I have not uploaded it yet. And I also had to reach out to the manufacturer of the products to make sure she was okay with me putting it out there. All right, guys, I love y'all. Don't forget, all my day ones, I appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers, I know what you're here for. Most people want skin lightening. See it, see it, see it, see it, see it. And my black ass lips is because I did use a TCA peel on my lips. It'll come back, I think I got my 4 more days, and it should peel. It should start peeling, and it'll be pink. But yeah, this is my attempt at another product. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, buy my merch, Lick Her Lovin'. I'm on Teespring, and I'm on Shopify. That's BIGBUSINE hyphen, is that a hyphen or a dash, 315 at myshopify.com. I'll leave all the links in the description bar below. I love y'all. Peace.